main goal of this project is to reduce weeds flowing down into the Ramsar site down the Hunter Wetland Centre near Hexham.
The Hunter Wetland Centre is a Ramsar listed wetland of international significance located in the heart of Newcastle. The wetlands are a natural haven for people and wildlife. They're home to water birds, frogs and reptiles. These creatures need clean, healthy water to thrive. Wetland Care Australia has received 4 years of funding from the Australian Government to restore the upstream catchment of the Hunter Wetland Centre. Our project is called Newcastle Wetland Connections. We're working at 14 sites on creek lines that flow through Warrabrook Wetland, Market Swamp and Newcastle Wetland Reserve to the Hunter Wetlands Ramsar site. Our project has 3 themes: Indigenous capacity building, community engagement and on-ground works. We've established a team of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander leaders to guide the Indigenous capacity program.
For Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, we know our cultural knowledge, our cultural and environmental knowledge, and this program here introduces us to the scientific, the technical knowledge. So it balances each other, and it's a great outcome for land management.
Our project team attended cultural competency training at the Wallatuka Institute. We learnt that the traditional owners of this country are the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people. Pambalong means people of the swamp, telling us these wetlands have been important to the local community for thousands of years.
And flying over, it's a big swamp, there's lots of water in it, there's lots of wetlands. That's the people of the Pambalong, that's their country.
The University of Newcastle created a series of interpretive signs to teach students and visitors about the importance of this land to the traditional owners. At the launch event, young and old gathered to walk the trail, hear about the Pambalong clan and plant bush tucker plants in the surrounding bushland. Wetland Care Australia engaged the Awabakal Local Aboriginal Land Council Green Team to assist with the project. They undertook erosion control works and planted over 1,000 local natives.
My name's Ben Goodman from the Awabakal Green Team. We've put about 900 natives in this bed and used terry bottom with it. Hopefully it goes alright.
We've engaged Conservation Volunteers Australia to supervise a crew of 3 Indigenous field workers full-time for 6 months. They're regenerating bushland and revegetating 7 of our project sites. Their training program includes Conservation and Land Management Certificate 2, First Aid and Chemical Training.
I really love working in the bush. I'm learning heaps and it's very rewarding.
With the help of the CVA Bush Regeneration team, the Indigenous trainees have planted over 8,000 native tube stock in the last month at 2 strategic sites around the Newcastle and Warrabrook wetlands.
After 6 months working full-time, the CVA Indigenous trainees graduated with Conservation and Land Management Certificate 2.
The traineeships give me so much enjoyment, appreciation for nature, knowledge and how to bring nature back to its original self, bring back regeneration and sustainability.
Hey, I'm Mick. I've been supervising the Indigenous Bush Regen team with Conservation Volunteers Australia and Wetland Care Australia. We've just finished a 6-month program restoring riparian areas through the Newcastle area.
I'm Rosie McKenzie and I'm a senior bush regenerator, and my husband Stuart and I have been working with the trainees, Mariah and Mick, since they started their traineeship, and we've had a great time with them. They have learnt so much and they're so dedicated to what they're doing. We're so proud of them, what they've achieved. They're so passionate about the environment, and for young Aboriginals to get out in the environment and take care of their own land is what it should be all about, really. And I hope they have a really successful future in this industry, because we need more passionate people like them in our industry.